Hello everybody, my name is Aud and welcome back to the Aud Narrations channel, a place where we read and react to interesting Reddit stories. Today on Aud Narrations, the story we'll be reading is titled, I Feel So Weak. As always, if you appreciate these videos and want to see more, make sure to hit the like and subscribe, that way you won't miss out on the latest uploads. Alrighty, let's make a start. The post reads, I've posted multiple times about my wife's affair. Apologies about the boominess of the audio. This is something I'm working on right now. The acoustics in this room aren't great yet. I need to get some acoustic foam or more fabric in the room. When I've got curtains, it might help. I've posted multiple times about my wife's affair. Over the last 2 months or so, I've gathered strong proof. I have evidence to destroy my wife and her affair partner's lives and careers. Yet, I'm feeling so weak and unable to pull the trigger. Thinking about the affair fills me with rage and I want vengeance. But then I see my daughter and how she thinks her world is perfect. She's happy, she's playful, and she's innocent. Her smile makes me weak. Knowing that all of this is a big scam and she'll be raised in a broken home just kills me. I feel so powerless and I'm scared to hurt my daughter. It just sucks that from all of this, she'll end up being the collateral damage. I wish I could go back in time and divorce my wife after the first affair. I wish I had the power to make it all go away and have our family back, because honestly, I already miss it. I'm struggling. I'm unable to focus on work, I can't sleep, and people around me, including my wife, are now noticing. I'm not sure how long I can keep it together, or how to take the next step. It just sucks. Oh, this is tricky. Obviously, sort of keeping your daughter in an ideal world here is the goal, but I mean, kids know, right? This is a common theme on a lot of the other videos I've made. Kids know when something is not quite right. You know, I think they'd rather be with, they'd rather spend time with a parent who's separated but happy than together and miserable. Like, kids might not say anything, but they will notice, and they'll look back on it and they'll see it kind of for what it is in hindsight. But why not correct it then, and then they can see it in hindsight and understand the decision made. Maybe not at the time, but with time they will. It's tricky. It's tricky. Let's have a look at what the community says. Someone's left a comment saying, if you can, maybe try to work on a way to confront your wife and forego the revenge, which you deserve, to leave your wife in a relatively peaceful manner. I guess I'm saying the proof you have is leverage. You can use it to force her to accept the split on your terms and your timeline. I'm sure she doesn't want her friends and family knowing what she's been doing. It's a good idea. Someone replied saying, this, OP, get a sitter for your daughter and plan a night with your wife and make it sound like you're going out. Say you can't cancel as this is a special evening for us. Then, after she's dressed or while she's getting dressed, your daughter is at the sitter's, hand her the packet with all the evidence. Make sure you have a secondary copy and say, if anything, give her the copy, don't give her the originals. And say, I want to ruin both your careers, but the only person I'm looking at is our daughter, and her being the collateral damage in me pulling the trigger on what you've caused through your selfishness. Don't say a word until I'm finished. List what you want and need from her, set expectations, and then actionable items that she has to do. And she can sleep on the couch or a spare bedroom, and her phone stays in your room. Or it's divorce, and make sure she understands that everyone will know and you'll ruin both of their careers if it's not done this way, or she chooses divorce. I think, actually, that's probably not a good strategy here. You're obviously blackmailing her effectively. Anything that she agrees to, even on paper, would be, I guess, classed as under duress, depending on where you are. And then it wouldn't be enforceable. So, I'd be careful with this sort of heavy-handed approach. Yeah, this one seems a little bit silly. Someone else replied to the original comment, saying, a hard pill to swallow, but going in this direction is probably what's best for the child. Don't let anyone weaponize children, and do not do it yourself. In time, they should grow to understand you tried your best to do what is best for their health and well-being. It's hard for me to understand how a parent could be selfish enough to blow up a kid's life so thoughtlessly. I get that spouses can grow apart, but there's got to be a healthier, safer way to end a marriage than infidelity. I hope OP finds the strength to do what is best for themselves and for the child. Perhaps it would help to physically write out various revenge plans. Maybe best to throw them in the fireplace when it's done. Yeah, probably. Someone else has left a comment saying, well, when you look at your daughter, know that your wife is the one that's ruining her life, not you. You aren't the one betraying your family. You're just destroying yourself by keeping in it. You might even lose your job by going on like this. Just do it. You'll have clarity and a path forward. Good luck." Someone replied saying, "The problem is, do you think his daughter will care if OP points the finger at his wife and tells his daughter, 'This is because of her, not me'? I'm in the same boat and I've chosen not to blow up my ex-wife or her affair partner's career. Reason being, by doing so, I would make my kid's life even harder. We wouldn't even be able to afford school without my ex-wife's income. I mean, what's stopping you blowing up the affair partner's one?" I deserve vengeance, but it comes with a very high price, my kid's well-being. Someone replied saying, "What are you teaching your daughter by staying in this?" To which they replied saying, "I'm not staying, I'm leaving, but I've not contacted HR is all. My daughters are young and they have no idea what infidelity is." That's why you give them an age-appropriate conversation. Someone else has left a comment saying, "How many times does your wife come home and kiss your daughter after being with him? This is unforgivable in my opinion. You're a good dad now, and you will be a great dad after the divorce. Protect yourself now and then expose her affair. Don't keep her secret to yourself because sharing is caring. And your family and friends need to know exactly why you are choosing to end things. Divorcing her and exposing her does not make you weak. A strong-willed person and a person with dignity and self-respect can divorce and protect their children and keep them safe." Someone else left a comment saying, "I get it, but keep in mind, she already lives in a broken home. She just doesn't realize it. Her mum is a low moral liar. You're heartbroken and considering just taking it. It sounds broken to me to teach your kids this is what a happy home is. Your wife broke the family. You no longer have an unbroken home." Very fair point. Someone else has left a comment saying, "You have to decide what to do. I'm not here to tell you to stay or leave, but you can't leave it in limbo. Regardless of what you decide, you have to tell your wife. It takes a different kind of person to be able to internalize something like this and be okay. Most of us couldn't. As for your daughter, man, I don't know. But you can't shield her from life's realities forever. You do her future self no favors with that. But maybe she's very young, I don't know. Trust me though, moving forward through life, making decisions, taking actions, these things will make you feel better. But also, this isn't her first affair. This person isn't safe for you." Very true. Someone else left a comment saying, "Your daughter thinks that your wife is perfect because she believes the lie. Pull the trigger and put an end to this nonsense." Someone else left another comment saying, "Well, if her affair partner is married, then his wife has a right to know. You need to get strong for yourself and your daughter and divorce her. And damn well make sure, I hope you did in the basket the STD testing." Yeah, indeed. I think the comments on the whole are pointing in the right direction. That first one was very strange, that first reply. I could very much disagree with that one. I think it was a little bit too heavy-handed, and actually I think could weaken your position, depending on, you know, how good her lawyer is, I guess. But yeah, what do you think OP should do? What would you do in OP's shoes? Let me know in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Thank you. Alrighty, we will have to finish there for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.